Hi everyone, welcome to Simply Eliane. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own nut or seed butter for any of you nut allergy sufferers. It's super easy to do it yourself. There's literally probably about 2 steps to it. But I can understand how it might be a bit daunting. You don't want to be spending money on stuff for it not to taste good. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is. I've decided today to go for sunflower seeds because they're really cheap. These are my sunflower seeds. I bought a 500 gram, I bought actually 2 500 gram bags from Holland & Barrett for about £5, probably less actually, so that's a kilo of seeds. This is just 500 grams here. And basically I've heated up the oven to 180, just gonna whack it in there for about 10 minutes, stir it every now and then we'll blend it. As simple as that, but I'll just show you just in case. Putting it in the oven, 180, oh it's still heating, never mind. Timer. And now we wait. So now we're going to wait for them to cook, get nice and toasty. I'm going to make sure that they don't brown too much. They basically will all brown at a similar time, obviously, on the top level. So I'm going to be careful to keep stirring it, make sure that they brown all over all at the same time and not overcook them, because then they'll taste really bitter. So my sunflower seeds have been in the oven for about 10 minutes. I've had a cheeky look at them and then definitely need a bit longer. So I'm just going to give them another stir and then probably put them in for at least another 5 minutes, but I will keep a very keen eye on them. It's actually probably a good idea if you have a wider pan, they would cook quicker. So I probably should have done that. But I have the time, so that's okay. If you don't have the time, definitely just spread them out into one thin layer and they will cook a million times faster. Okay. Boom. So I've just taken my sunflower seeds out of the oven. They are looking beautifully, slightly darker than they normally would, and they started smelling really fragrant, so that's something to look out for when you're toasting them as well. And literally, all I'm going to do now is blend them. Blend. I've got quite a powerful food processor, which I find really useful for blending nuts. I think most other food processors might be okay with sesame seeds, but it's just going to do probably a better job with a slightly more high-powered one. Here we go. Now it's gotten to the point where it's gotten a bit stuck, so this will happen a lot unfortunately, and it's really slightly annoying, but you'll just basically have to keep giving it a mix up, pushing the mixture down to the bottom so it can get caught up by the blades again. But also at this point I'm going to add, sneak peek into my very messy cupboards, I'm going to add some vanilla powder. This is pretty much the only sweetness that you will need, but at the end you can taste it, add some maple syrup, some golden syrup, sugar, anything if you want to change the tastes. Or you can keep it savoury and add some like cayenne pepper or oregano or something like that. So I love using vanilla powder. This little pot might feel quite expensive, but it actually lasts you so long because you need less. You need to use less for the same flavour, and the flavour is just so good. It's like so much of a richer flavour, and there's no alcohol or sugar added, which is what's added to vanilla essence. So in that way, it's better for you as well. So I buy one of these and it lasts me months and months, and I bake a lot. So I'm going to be generous with this though, because I want it to taste really vanilla-y. I'm probably going to put a teaspoon in, and then I'll push the mixture down, mix it all up again, and get it blending again. it blended finally. That probably took at least 10 minutes of my blender being constantly on. So that's also why it's quite good to have a quite a high powered one, because otherwise your blender could overheat and stop, which would be really sad. So this is the debris that's left over. So eventually it becomes sort of like a relatively smooth paste. Delish. I'll try and do a zoom up on that. And then yeah, use as you would like. It's a bit of a stronger, more specific flavour than, say, peanut butter or almond nut butter, but I personally love it in cookies, like mixing it with like oats, almond flour, maple syrup, whatever, baking it. Salad dressings, like for a more like Middle Eastern style salad dressing. I'm personally going to use this and make my vegan caramel. So I'm going to mix it with coconut oil, maple syrup, probably a bit more vanilla because I love it, maybe some dates, and enjoy that on some pancakes for brunch a bit later. Let me try and show you a close-up of how delicious it looks. Oh no, that doesn't look so delicious. But I promise you it really tastes delicious. Yeah, so this is what you're kind of looking for. So thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, let me know if you make it. You can do this with any kind of nut, seriously. Pistachio nuts, pecan nut butter is delicious, walnut butter, and then get experimenting. So let me know what you do, and let me know if it works for you. And yeah, see you next week.